It's a must-win situation for the boys in blue if they want to stay on that road to championship weekend. How you doing, everybody? This is Dennis Michelson, D-Mike, coming to you from De La Salle Institute on the south side of Chicago, Illinois. The Chicago Union 5-4 taking on the Pittsburgh Thunderbirds 5-4, but Pittsburgh quickly breaking the double team. Now Max Shepard with the disc. Looked like he was going to fire deep. Now he will. He'll send it up deep in towards the end zone. Lots of physical contact for the disc, but Carl Johnson comes down with the score.
Two excellent defenders in the area. Asher Lance, Drex Drummond from deep. He brought his defender in. The Union is taking away the unders. And then that throw just didn't have the right angle on it.
Chicago going deep. He's got Tornabenny out there. Tornabenny makes the play. He dropped that disc back a few yards to Slicky, who's been very dependable. Fires it towards the end zone for the score. Out of Pittsburgh on the attack. Good crisp passes. Already down close to the red zone. Really impressed with how quick they're moving the disc. Johnson, middle of the field to Toll. Toll retreat. He's got McSherry. McSherry now forward to Toll firing towards the end zone. Just shy, but they'll make the play into the end zone for the score.
Middle right side to the bottom left.
Kaminsky to CJ. CJ into the end zone. That's Jack Shanahan going up in the elevator to make the play and the catch and the score.
Jack redeeming his turnover right there, able to come up with a huge sky, maintain.
Thought they were going to continue to swing it up that far side, but back to Sjogren. Sjogren to Ben Priest, makes a nice play. Now fires it in towards the end zone. He's got Shanahan in the area, but it is deflected. You've been working long enough with me. You know I don't like change. Big hammer out of the double team. That is a tough play, but Max Shepard makes it. Now he's got Jimmy Toll. He's also got Carl Johnson on the far side.
Another one.
Over the top, up in the air. That one's hanging.
Wow.
Nice play by Jonathan Mast. Boy, I did not think he was going to be able to come down with that disc, but he did. Now they'll work it up that far side and into the end zone for the score. Anson Repperman for the score.
The double teams at that point from the Union really forced Pittsburgh to make some challenging throws. That first hammer, absolutely gorgeous.
With the disc, the retreat to Thompson. Thompson looking towards the end zone, nothing there. Now picks up the double team. He'll sling it over the top, in towards the end of the end zone. It's a score. Beautiful play by Pittsburgh, just toe dragging it for the score. Priest goes up in the air to Slicky, makes a nice secondary play to keep this one alive.
Woo. Mental lapse, mental focus, just
Nico Lake back to Slicky. Up that far side, running out of time, into the end zone. Sjogren for the score as the buzzer goes off.
That was a well-paced disc into the end zone.
Good call by Coach. Use those timeouts. You get two of them a half, might as well put them into play. And big important part here, Slicky up the far side. Nico Lake to Sjogren for the score. Brunner looks over the field. He's got Slicky, drives it back to Brennan, who goes deep. He's got his man, Didzis Malderas for the score.
Beautifully read by Didzis. His defender did his best to take away that inside lane, trying to get a hand or at least do an intimidate.
Referee Jeff Orchid making the call.
That was Mark Fritz making that call.
Deep play for the disc. Beautiful sky for the disc, just tiptoeing in for the score.
Wow, really, wow.
If he wants him, it'll take the under to Sjogren, to Meckler, to Shanahan. Shanahan up that far side. He's got Andrew Sjogren, who gets on his horse. Back here by Pittsburgh. Toll working up that far side now to Jonathan Mast. Mast to McSherry. McSherry just shy of the end zone. He'll flip it into the end zone for the score. I'll give you one guess who that was. These great players have to fight through some injuries, but this is a tough game. Asher Lance now going deep for the disc. You have to wait for the rest of the players to catch up. That's a beautiful toss into the end zone for the score.
That's a flip it little throw there from Jack Shanahan. Keeping it fun out there. But what a throw.
Oh, Max Shepard is back out on the field.
Oh,
he was
my.
hiding on us. I'm glad to see that. McSherry firing to the end zone. And they'll beat Charlie First on that play for the score. Oh, in and out of the hands of the Pittsburgh receiver. Now Chicago will quickly go on the attack again for the score. Was that Jesse Johnson sneaking up the sideline?
Jesse Johnson, big open chest, open hands. Please give it to me.
Works it back to McSherry. McSherry to Toll. Toll's got Shepard. Shepard will come up firing. He's got his man. If the disc kings in zone, and it does.
Woo, just enough angle put on it.
Jack Shanahan now nothing open. He'll have to go all the way across the field to Sjogren, who makes a nice catch on the play. Sjogren now to Nico Lake. Lake will come up firing. He's got Jesse Johnson. He will track it down for the easy score. He made that look easier than it should have been.
I feel like we just saw a full thought process in physical form.
Tex Tremont now with the disc. 50 seconds left. Plenty of time here. Didzis Malderas with the disc. I just like saying the name. Fires it into the end zone for the score. Their own territory, McSherry. McSherry to Mast. Mast will come up firing. He'll throw it into the end zone. Beautiful play. Max Shepard. Yes, he did.
No, it is called out the back. But what a beautiful catch. I mean, put it on a highlight reel anyway.
What a spectacular catch of the disc, and he is still wondering, hey. To break, long point here now. Started at 10 minutes, and Sam Kaminsky makes a nice interception on the play, turns it into a score for Nico Lake. To McSherry. To Toll, over to Shepard. Shepard coming up deep. He's got a man. It's just a matter if the disc stays in town, and it will, to Anson Repperman for the... No, that wasn't Anson Repperman. Who was that on the score? Working it back to McSherry. Has to retreat. Now to Anson Repperman. Back to McSherry. McSherry will come up firing. Max Shepard so close to the end zone. Nothing there. I'll have to retreat to Repperman.
Not quite there, knocking on the door, finds a very open Pittsburgh player.
Nice pull by Dex Drummond will start Pittsburgh deep in their own end zone. Toll to Mast. Mast. Work it in. Oh, beautiful play. Callahan for Mr. Luke Brennan. Licky with the disc.
Really well weaved there.
They're just going to wear out the time here off the clock. One more pass and that does it. And that's going to do it for your Chicago Union, coming back from a tough loss last night, Willie. Started a little sloppy early in the game, but took charge here in the second half and pulled away to an easy 20-14 victory.